Hey y'all, Texas Blade here. Welcome back to Nightingale. Let's continue this journey and finish this quest.
I've got people that need my attention and a portal stabilizer that needs fixing. Be brief, will you? Pellucidia, you have it? I've never seen it myself. While I appreciate discretion, you should have approached waving a find like that in your hands. Pass the ingot here. Quickly now. I feel strangely chilled by looking at its surface. I can't fathom what it would be like to observe in its raw state. Tell me, did the Sun Giants put up a fight? How did you not end up squashed like a worm? You traded with one. I'm dumbstruck by the possibility. Perhaps after this is all said and done, I'll write an article about your exploits.
Sweet.
Of all the resources we needed, this was the one I was least confident we could obtain. Yet here it is, our attunement conductor. We must, however, not get ahead of ourselves. There are still 2 missing resources we'll require if we have any chance of tinkering with that stabilizer. Oh, and this here is for you. From all of us. While altruism and exploration are the finest rewards for a realm walker, don't pretend you weren't expecting some other recompense. We're nearly there. The watch is within reach. The only question is, can we grasp it?
Alright, what do we get? Let's see. Let's see. Tempest Enmity card. Meh.
I've got people that need my attention and a portal stabilizer that needs fixing. Be
Feel
brief,
like
will you?
she should be more excited to see me after I handed that over to
The
her.
Elder Jotunheart. Don't yank this gal's chain. If you manage to come by such a rarity, don't make me beg to see it.
Well, maybe
Oh,
if
my
you just...
stars. You've taken the soles right off my shoes. Just look at it.
She's
Like staring
still
into
gonna
the
be...
eye of beauty herself. I must know the story of how you came to possess it.
Let's see. It's not quite fish meat.
I wouldn't have taken them to be carnivorous, but nothing is ever as it seems in the realms. The druids will have a
Jewels,
heyday
too.
with this knowledge. If I've done my work here, this heart should slot right into the stabilizer where the radium firebox used to be. You've put a real dent in our mission, my friend. Only one more resource to go. Mayhap you harbor the Geo-Arcanist's soul after all. Oh, before I forget. While out scavenging, one of the survivors found an old Red Cross cache. We thought you'd be able to make better use of it than us. No sense lingering any longer. There's a new optimism in the air, just waiting to be seized.
What do we get? Charm thread, gilded lumber, just hardwood gilded lumber. Whoa, hardwood gilded lumber doesn't have any attributes anymore? That's annoying. Pearl gem powder. Let's see, that's the... Charm of the Terrifier. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's see. I probably got these from other places. Maybe I got more from her than I thought, or maybe the second one gave me more. Oh, what's this? Or parasite, range damage and crit. We still have more of this, so that'll be interesting. We can make an axe out of that. Well, I don't know. We could make the current type of axe, but I don't think I want the next one, which will need blades and everything. But that's one more material to use. Let's see. All right, let's finish this off. Now watch. She's not gonna be happy. She's gonna be just as...
I've got people that need my attention and a portal stabilizer that needs fixing.
After I gave
Be
you
brief,
2
will you?
treasures. Well,
You've really done it then? The charm oil is in your pack? Hand it here, if you would, so I might keep it safe. Well, I'll be. This is a major step forward, I must say.
it's The last step.
I'm partly afraid to ask, but how did you manage to obtain it?
I mean, kind of both ways.
I wasn't sure it was possible given
Try
how
that.
oddly those automatons behave. What
Also
a
smash
marvel
one,
that
but
must have been to see one up so close. Still, what matters most is that now we've got our combustion fluid. In fact, it's the final piece of our portaling puzzle. I can hardly believe it, but you've done mighty fine collecting all the resources. Mighty fine indeed. The survivors here wanted to thank you for the burden of responsibility you've taken on. They pitched in and pooled their goods. This is for you. A token of our gratitude. Let's not lose the path now. We must keep on, ever vigilant, ever steady. Indeed. You must be proud of yourself. You're a real doer in a desperate situation.
like that
Spoken
one.
like a bygone realm walker. Keep that tongue service up, and you'll be the apple of Mr. Quatermain's eye. Not everyone could persevere in these fey wilds as you have. Retrieving these fantastical resources proves your willingness to forge a better tomorrow. The way you went about this deed shows even greater courage. You chose diplomacy with these creatures. In doing so, you've delivered more than resources. You delivered hope. Not just to me, but to all these aimless souls cast aside in the defining struggle of our era. Let's not dally any longer, and have faith that this pile of rust will bring us to the Watch. It'll take a moment to fit everything in place.
Um, this
The
is
same
the
as anyone else,
best.
only the details differ. Aren't we a sly dog? If you insist on knowing, I had to leave Nightingale City a few months before the Pale for reasons that I can't indicate for my own safety. Back in New York, I convinced an editor at The World to allow me to attempt a trip around the Earth. However, my true intent was to uncover how far certain unprincipled magical practices had spread on the global scale. By then, there'd been rumblings about a portal disaster at the Paris Exposition Universelle, but what could I do from afar? So, I left New York on November 14th aboard the Augusta Victoria, the only ship allowed to leave the harbor that day. It wasn't long before multiple cloud banks encroached from all sides. Like horror incarnate. We had no choice but to correct course. The boat drifted into Nightingale Harbor a week later, with only a few crew and passengers left alive. Soon as I arrived, Quatermain, Victor, and I started plotting. The problem was that there were so many unknowns. No news had come from the realms, and no one who had fled to Nightingale through the realms had arrived. Quatermain had come across a realm in his travels that would make the perfect stronghold. Meanwhile, the Druids, Calcularia, and Hermetics were planning to close the portals. Before we could even question the sanity of our mission, we were stepping through the fourth transept. And on the other side, we found ourselves separated with little but our promise to meet again.
Let's see.
Yes, some ignorant fools see these wilds as a fresh start, believe the loss of Earth is no loss at all. To them, I say the realms are for exploring, not living, despite what some of my colleagues believe.
Oh, there we go, finally.
I'll have you know I've patented several of my own inventions, and while my knowledge of these engines may not match dear
Or
Victor's,
was that always
it's
down
enough to
there?
get by in a pinch. Just a few moments more. The oil is heating. My God, does that stink. Like a fisherman's corpse. And the attunement conductor appears to be facilitating the flow. I can hardly believe this is happening, but the stabilizer should spark up momentarily. Time, dedication, and a teaspoon of patience. The ingredients for all life's cakes.
Force it for tutor.
It's only right that you take the first step. If the danger has truly passed, the gate should recognize you're fit to enter. Just head straight down and you'll see the portal. On the other side, ensure you consult with Mr. Quatermain straight away. He'll want a word with an unsanctioned realm walker who helped reopen a stable connection. Yes. No need to milk this parting for all it's worth. I already offered my overly sentimental thoughts. Your interrealmic chariot awaits, and that's one horse I wouldn't keep waiting.
Alrighty.
Hie thee, realm walker, into the depths.
Puck.
My eyes are on stalks. I admit, credence towards this ramshackled stabilizer wavered like wisps in sunlight. I won't dare set foot within the watch, but fret not. This isn't the last you'll see of Robin. I'll call when the time is nigh to fulfill your end of the bargain, as per our agreement. Don't you recall pledging your troth? You made a commitment by accepting my aid. A contract was made, sealed by ancient words. Each kindness given must beget an equal one in turn. I have given many. And what value can be placed upon one's own mortal coil? Doubtless a question we will answer in time.
I'm not going to do
How's
any of that
this?
stuff.
Your lips yearn to part through my glamour. Indeed, how thou hast grown. Oh, don't give me that face. Have I not ushered you well, friend? And I'll continue doing so when Byra thaws from her throne. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. I need you in Nightingale as much as you long to be home. In return for my counseling, you will help me. Such were the terms of our contract. Know this, the path you walk leads to a place we both desire. Would that I could tell you this was a reverie, but you more than dream in our wilds. These are no mere visions that can disappear with a blink. As I am an honest puck, if we have an earned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night till winter's fall. Ready your hands if we be friends. In time, we shall both restore amends.
Alrighty, now let's see here. Anything hidden around here? Wonder who brought that down. We've got barrels, baskets. Ooh, no, that's nothing. Alrighty. Here we go. The watch. Oh. I get third person? How do I change that? Or can I change it? Let's see, gameplay. No key bindings. Social. Push to talk. I'm gonna actually change that to Z. Oh, that's gonna mess things up, isn't it? Because Z was already something else. Or maybe not. Okay, so video. Enable non-gameplay third-person view. Okay, I guess this is non-gameplay third-person view? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh? Oh, we have had eyes on this portal for weeks. Ah, yeah, this is where everyone is. Okay. I have rather nothing for weeks. My heart nearly sprung from my throat seeing it sparkle to life again. This is my station, appointed to me and me alone. Chesley is the name. Or Chesley? Yeah. Tell me, is it you responsible for this influx of souls here? I don't know how you did it, but Quartermain will be impressed. Quartermain, just the man I want to see, yes. And he'll want to see you too, straight away. I'll just do that. That's good, though. That would probably be me, actually. Explorer's chamber, upstairs, flying straight. Next. Door is always open, but show him respect. Oh God, forgive me. I didn't see your pocket watch guidebook before now. You've been to earn mine for some time. Not really mine. Yes, nothing is truly ours. All sense of belonging and rightful possessions have been lost with Earth. I see your point. I can only hope to be as wise as you. I shall keep you no longer. Deter your meeting with Quartermain. He demands punctuality and mind his mutt. And welcome to watch. Probably should have said that first. Alright. Essence Trader. Please give me more firearms. Oh. Phooey. What's this? Ascended. Play this card for realm. Mild dangers. Rife with Fey ruins. This is a better one. I'll take that. Resources. It's just a thing. No. Crafting refinement. Anything new here? Lots of stuff that I cannot get. Excellent. Enchanting focus. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so I'm going to need to up my game to get any of this other stuff. Very well. Wait, other essence traders. Very good. Phooey. You, sir, please have something I can use. Now, this is all high tier stuff. I have to. You, sir, will you cater to a new? No, you will not. Oh, what? Oh, no, that's resources. Phooey. Nope. Nope. Philly. Alright. potions, cooking. Oh, they already have it. Yeah, no, they're not gonna have anything for me. Okay. Fake door. Well, not fake, really. Let's see. Can I really not do... I guess I'll just leave it. We'll see what happens when I go through. Let's see here. Nothing. I'm supposed to go up. Oh. Portals. Maybe you... Oh, I'll come back down here. I'd like to pretend like things are slightly realistic and then I should go right to... well, I say that as I shop first. I don't need this out. Let's just do that. Oh, there he is. Presumably, he's got a question mark on it. Yep, Quartermain. A unmistakable fetter of interior rhombic space. You open a portal here, then. A miracle of sorts, outshone only by the glow in your eyes. It is with honor that I, Alan Quartermain, formally introduce you to the Watch, a place where lost bodies and minds coalesce to form a new bastion for the new era. Much better. Yeah, why not? A stern attitude must be with what landed you here. Our goal is not to impress, and this is indeed an ancient faith structure, long abandoned by the court of Empirin. I must ask that you brought to your... I must ask what brought you to the Watch. We're eager to expand our numbers, but we've not managed to spread word of the realms yet. I came here for the pool. Came here after securing a permanent portal. Wait, is your dog a... He's got a dog that's a ghost? Interesting. I'll do that though. Permanent portal, you say? Pardon my skepticism, but such things hasn't been achieved since the Calamity. On top of that, you're no realm walker, no geo-arcanist. Yet you've done our pocket watch. You don our pocket watch and guidebook. Go with that. Even the fact that a walker's tools still serve guides even after death, no different from the echoes in a sense. Go on, tell your tale. Let's see. Let's go to that. Ellie, oh, the relief to hear her name. I am not a man of God, but if divine orders were dwelt in anyone, it's within that woman. What's next? I need to know exactly. You opened the portal. You know exactly, I guess, how you opened the portal. How it must be missing. I'll do that because I didn't do it myself. What matters is that you made it. I will ask Nellie the finer details. That you stand before me is evidence that the pioneer spirit courses through you like fire on river Styx. Let's do that one, yeah. Say you've earned those tools of the trade, so let my word be bond as the explorer first. I hereby designate you an official realm walker and welcome you as a member of the Royal Cosmographical and Arcane Society. Realm Watch, quick travel unlocked. Or the watch. Congratulations, you made it to the watch. Quick travel and close. Alrighty. I have synchronized your pocket watch with the room watch frequency so that you may come and go as pleased. This should enable you to come here from anywhere in the realms, then return to your estate. When you take your leave, this is an honor. Weeks ago, yeah, I'll just go with that. Consider it less of an honor and more of a responsibility. Finally, as you leave your days behind, sophomore days behind, you ought to arrange a tool set tailored to your needs. Tell me, when you're out in the field, do you prefer reliable, ultra utilitarian equipment, or are you willing to sacrifice efficiency in favor of magical augmentations? Oh. Hmm. Hard choice there. I'm thinking this. Go with this time. Uh, rugged core tools. We're kindred spirits, I see. Here, I have tried these schematics myself and vouch for them. Expect you to put them to good use. Alright. Too much talk and my tongue tires. Worse, I can see you're prepared to utter a thank you from the awkward moments of your movements of your throat. There's nothing I hate more than being on the receiving end of a hat tip. You must be yearning to celebrate, rightly so, I should say. All I ask is that once you try the gaieties, or tire of the gaieties, you return so we may properly discuss this perpetual connection you have established with the watch. No point in delaying the matters any longer. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Healthy dose of hedonism could do you good, Realm Walker, but I'll indulge your diligence. Our commitment to the watch is paramount, but so is the responsibility to you and your training. Thus, I propose we cross two hurdles with one leap and incorporate some counsel into this discussion. As realm walkers, it is our duty to uncover the realm's enigmas and in humanity's path forward. At the present, however, we must find our way back to Earth, to Nightingale. The watch shall serve as both asylum and meeting ground, a temporary home where factions can gather and plot how we might fend off the Pale. The perpetual connection here formed between the desert and the watch will supply us with a straight channel for recruitment. But our safety is concerned. I fear it may have jeopardized our situation. Let's see. How we compromise the watch's safety. Reaching the top of the mountain is no easy feat, even for the most treacherous of creatures. That's why we can sleep soundly without fear of pesky bound or... I mean, they teleport. I don't think the mountain peak's going to help much. Or a rabid leopardon looking for a midnight snack. If a threat were to breach us from inside, however, the little we could do to fend that off, and it comes as no surprise that the Fae who erected this walls left their fair share of tricky gifts for us to unwrap. Underneath the Grand Hall, we found 3 portals steering into esoteric vault depths. To our dismay, there are no ordinary vaults, but ones that serve as a corral. Oh, as a corral. I was gonna say coral, but no, it's not a choir either. So yeah, coral for a corral for apex creatures. They have been contained so far, but up until now, we have been severed from the portal network. With new connections forged, there's a chance the creatures may sense the opportunity to escape. You want me to defeat the creatures? In a sense, yes, but I regret to tell you it won't be that simple. The beasts can be temporarily, you will be logged out. Dismiss. What? I'm talking, darn you! In a sense, but regarding the tell, it won't be simple. These beasts can be temporarily overpowered by their no way permanently vanquishing them. Okay, yeah, so they respawn. Each time you trespass into the lair, you will have a chance to destroy an interim body, but you'll never claim their soul. After each bloodshed, they'll return just as vile as before. I won't lie, this Sisyphean task might wear down at your resolve, but it is our only chance to slow down the beast's advance and prevent upheaval of our base. I wish I had time for such horseplay, but I can assure you this is not a burden you can carry alone. As we confront the end times, many will pray for savor, but take it from me, a former card-carrying individual bastard, that only hope for more tomorrow is stepping into the vast night ahead, hand by hand. Yours is not the heroic tale of martyrdom, my friend, but one of the many brave realm walkers who will fight for our future. The watch is here to support each and every one. How can a watch support me? Many wanderers have found solace inside these walls. I find those talented cannot aid our cause. Before you turn your attention to the vaults, I ask you to introduce yourself to a number of potential allies. First, you'll meet a trader by the name of Barnabas Dent. He may not look like much, but Mr. Dent has responsible for keeping us clothed and fed. I have no doubt he can point you towards the equipment you'll need for the days to come. Then you'll seek Peter James Smith Jones, editor-in-chief of the Information Sunday Courier. I'm no patron of his work, but the jerk can tell secrets like a and smell secrets like a starved hound. If you can endure the stench of tainted wealth, he's a better ally than an enemy. Finally, when you're properly equipped for the vaults, you should talk to a Shiv person. This person is a fellow explorer who has graciously volunteered to keep the watch in the vault's portals. She'll give you the proper advice, and you'll require to succeed at the excursion. I see. I'll see what they can offer me. Then off you go. There's much to explore, and time waits for none. As her edict exerts Dutchnos. Alrighty. Very cool. Okay, that was 35 minutes of mostly reading. I am sorry that you had to deal with my reading, but let's just pop our heads up here real fast. And for kicks and giggles, what's over here? Speak to all these people. And uh-oh, I think I'm losing battery power on my headset, but I can plug it in right here. Excuse the scratching around. Oh, that's probably my gosh, I have never had such a hard time plugging that thing in. Normally I can just slip it right in even when it's on my head. And I'm sorry I didn't think about muting the darn thing before I tried, but as if I had anything, apologies, I have papers sort and words with you. Okay, that's fine, I didn't really want to talk to you either. Alright. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. And the big thing is, if I have to, I don't know if I want to do multiplayer things. That's the guy to talk to. I don't know if I want to do multiplayer things, you know, with just random people. I mean, I guess people do that all the time, but like since they're appearing on the video, they don't want to be on video and whatnot. I don't know. Seems like it'll simplify things if I don't just that. Yeah, nothing new there. Let's see here. I want tools, 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 tools. Refine, rugged, blade guard hilt, rugged pickaxe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the upgrades that we need. So next episode will be upgrade episode. Though we'll probably talk to this guy at the very start of it. But thanks for joining me, and have a good one. Bye.